Of the night is out-of-towner coming up against one of our own elite performance guys. We have Chris Kennedy fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada against our own Jarrett Kelton.
Chris Kennedy is one of the biggest 170-pounders I've ever seen. Very muscular, in very good shape.
He is a monster. This guy must have cut 20 or 30 pounds to get to this fight. He is walking around. I mean, he's bigger than a lot of the guys fighting at 185 tonight.
Kelton, new weight class for him as well. He's recently come down to 170. He's been fighting at light heavyweight and middleweight here and there, so he's anxious to fight guys his own size.
And Jarrett, this is his first fight in quite a while. He's been back in the gym, getting himself in shape, and he looks good. We've never seen his body looking this tight, and he looks like he's ready to fight.
Definitely. Jarrett's always one that he's real aggressive, and he always brings a fight to his opponent, and I'm sure he'll be no different here.
Jarrett's pretty well known for creative striking. He's one of those guys who likes to mix it up nicely. You don't see him just throwing 1-2s the whole time. And looks like so far he's gotten a little bit of advantage in the stand-up game, and Chris Kennedy's going to have to work something out.
Yeah, definitely. Kennedy has a little bit more of a wrestling background. I'm sure he's looking to take it to the ground. Kelton's an aggressive guy on his feet, so he tends to intimidate a lot of people because he swings hard.
Kennedy's sort of pacing this fight, and I don't know a whole lot about him, but I would definitely give him the strength advantage if appearance means anything in these fights, which a lot of times it doesn't. But I can really see him wanting to take this fight to the ground and control from the top.
Looks like Kelton getting a little bit of an edge here. He's throwing a little bit faster, and Kennedy looks to be backing off a little bit. Managed to push him into the fence, and now he's working on that clinch.
Kelton's doing a great job staying calm, trying to get those underhooks back, and at least for now, avoiding a takedown, and he puts Kennedy against the fence.
Kennedy pummeling right away to get those underhooks back in, trying to circle off the fence, and now he's got Kelton back against the fence.
As they break for that exchange, it looks like they're fairly evenly matched. This could shape up to be an exciting fight. Looks like, Kennedy probably wanted to eventually take it to the ground, and Jarrett Kelton doing a fine job of standing up and keeping the fight where he wants it, where he can work those kicks, knees, elbows, and decent combinations.
Yeah, Kennedy's really looking more like he wants to go to the ground. He's not throwing a lot on his feet, just a punch here and there. Looks like he's trying to set something up. Kelton obviously wants to keep it on his feet. He's throwing more combinations, and he's trying to avoid the ground.
Kennedy's throwing that left hook, and he's throwing everyone hard, maybe looking to daze Kelton so he can come in. And Jarrett's doing a great job of working the jab and staying out of range and just doing a good job with head movement and things like that. It looks like Chris Kennedy may be getting a little frustrated at this point.
Good punch sequence, pushes him back up against the fence and see if he can get that takedown now. Dropping down onto that single leg. Kelton doing a good job of putting that crossface on him, and looks like he's trying to take us back from a standing position here.
And there's the takedown. We'll see if he can score here. He's got Jarrett up against the fence, and that's not a great place to be when a guy is so much bigger and stronger than you, as Chris Kennedy appears to be.
Kelton doing a good job of tying him up, not letting him land too much. Kennedy trying to get his arms free to throw some punches.
Another good thing about Jarrett Kelton, he stays very active off his back. He doesn't usually rest, doesn't just sit and squeeze. He's working submissions all the time. He uses those legs to create space and really tries to get up or at least cause problems for a guy on top of him. I know at least in the gym when we're training, he's always doing crazy things. And that was a crazy up kick from his back. Just kind of posted one hand and cracked Chris Kennedy right in the jaw.
I've seen guys have success with that, kind of an obscure move, but if you do it right, it can actually land pretty hard. I think Kelton was really looking more to get him to back off because he landed it, but it didn't look to do much to him.
Again, doing a good job controlling Chris Kennedy, who really does appear to be a bigger, stronger guy, but he hasn't really scored much damage since that takedown because Jarrett's done a great job of keeping Chris Kennedy close to his body and avoiding big power shots.
Now Kelton's doing a good job working that leg, making Kennedy back off a little bit. I think this is what he should have been done before. The referee's going to step in and stand him up.
And this is where Jarrett Kelton wants to be. So a great job after that takedown in order to sort of neutralize the attack of Chris Kennedy and get back to the feet.
Kelton smiles as he catches a punch. He's definitely one of those guys who enjoys fighting.
Just a knucklehead sometimes, but every once in a while you have to be in order to get in here and do this kind of thing.
Definitely looks like Kennedy is not wanting to throw too much with Kelton now. He's starting to back away. Kelton being a little more aggressive. strange tumble there. It looked like Kelton sort of tried to pull him into the guard and then tried to kick him off. Now he's going after that leg, looking for those toe holds and knee bars and heel hooks. Going after toe hold here. Looks like he's got him in a little bit of trouble, but his legs are a little tangled up. I don't know if he'll be able to finish this from here. He rolls back over, going after that other leg. And Kennedy doing a great job, just staying calm, keeping control of the arms, keeping his legs tangled up and defending it very well.
And that's the end of round number 1. I would say that round goes to Jarrett Kelton. He was able to control the pace standing up, and even though he ended up on his back at one time, he was able to neutralize the attack of Chris Kennedy and avoid taking any real serious damage. Back for the start of round number 2 as the fighters touch gloves, and hopefully for Jarrett Kelton, he can keep this on his feet. Chris Kennedy looking again to probably get it onto the ground and work from the top like we saw in the first round.
Kelton definitely looking to get a little more aggressive. He's pushing the pace a little harder, throwing more kicks and punches. Lots of high kicks.